Thank you for joining us, Dr. Mohsin Wali. Now, I just want to ask you that, this is very important. We see that different fraternities have come together, seeking justice for Abhaya. You have written to PM Modi asking him to personally intervene to see justice is done. If you could take us through the letter which has been written to the Prime Minister and the demands in it.
Well, we have written, yes, our group has written under leadership of one of our colleagues, Dr. Harsh Mahajan, and we have urged, we have not written, we have urged to our national guardian, who is guardian of our country. And while the country was celebrating Independence Day, this heinous crime had taken place in the night. And the seriousness of this situation, which you are showing continuously for many days, has taken us to think that now something concrete should happen. We should have stricter laws. We have made 5 points in this letter. And 71 Padma awardees have written, as is been widely publicized and well covered by the press. Thank you for that. And thank you for bringing me in. I'm part of these 71 doctors at serial number 5. Thank you again. First of all, I would say we have a brilliant Chief Justice of India who has taken suo moto cognizance of this matter. And because of holiday today, he'll be taking up this matter along with 2 revered judges tomorrow. And this time we hope that something concrete will happen. I belong to Medscape India, one of the organizations which is doing this work for protection of medical fraternity and to save the girl child for last 18 years. And we have reached to 31 lakh doctors and 7,000 bodies or institutions to raise the voice against this. And in our letter, we have pointed out that this bill is already was prepared, but it has not yet been tabled over the parliament. So the only thing which is a small request is to table this doctors protection bill, or you can say assault protection bill, or you can say safety bill, whatever you can say. It has to come out. And I can add here that countries which have stricter law for rape crime and very strict law like beheading, there these kind of incidences don't take place. This case is different from all other previous cases which have happened, that there was a murder, rape, murder sequence. And this has more ramifications other than rape of a doctor. And this doctor is a child of India, is a daughter of India, and today we are celebrating Rakhi, Raksha Bandhan. And I wish from your channel to all my sisters my assurance of highest order to save the girl child or to save the females. We all are committed, and we as a group here, as you mentioned, we are committed for the betterment of nation. And I have made another point that if we do not protect the doctors and dignity of doctors, then the parents would be demotivated to send their children in this profession. We have not asked only for medical doctors, but we are also towards pointing out towards Ayurvedic doctors, both male and female, nurses, both male and females, and paramedics, and all other people, including industry, for protection. And the protection does not mean a physical protection, but it means the fear of law. The law has to be
That's
strict.
exactly the point I was coming to, you spoke about the 5-pointed demands that have been made in this letter that's been written to the Prime Minister. If you can once again talk to us about the central law demand that's been made, because the centre has very clearly also issued a notification stating that a panel will be formed in the coming days that will be working on this central law to safeguard the doctors in the country.
Yes, we are very grateful, and stricter enforcement of the existing law. That is our first point. Harsher and time-bound punishment for perpetrators of the sexual violence is the second point. Enhanced safety measures in hospitals and medical institutions is the third point. Enactment and implementation of the special law for the protection of generally healthcare workers in general and harshest possible punishment for the violence against healthcare workers. This is what we have been writing. Government knows about it. Government wants to do it. Government wants to do it, but the people do not have the perception that we can be punished. People have become so thick-skinned, so hard-skinned that they have become fearless, and they are getting fearless, and that is the exhibition of a mob action in this matter, and this is something very serious, and probably this is first of its kind where a post-mortem reports a finding in which multiple rape has been proved. And I'm very ashamed to say what I was going to say. I could not say that this is a multiple rape followed by murder and first the attempt of murder. And this would come into the light because the agencies are doing their job. I am sitting here to say that we belong to a peaceful country.
All right.
We belong to a country where doctors' interests have been looked after
Right.
well. But
Thank you.
safety